Well, welcome to another LEOS Live with me, Lee Clark. We have a very, very special guest today, an old friend of mine. Well, I say old friend of mine, a man who I've worked with over quite a few years here in Dubai. Sholto Douglas-Home, welcome to you, my friend. Chief of Sales and Marcom at Expo City. Welcome.
Thank you, Lee.
How are you, my friend?
Well, I'm very well. It's lovely to see you here rather than at Expo because if anyone was or could claim to be a face of Expo, it's you, because you were Expo TV a daily presenter and a fantastic sort of voice of everything going on every day at Expo. So we at Expo are hugely indebted to you for everything you did for us.
Well, you're now officially my agent as well, so thank you very much for that one. So listen, it's a great pleasure to have you here. We've touched base after Expo. We'll get onto the story of Expo in a bit, but because it is an amazing part of my life, your life, and all the team are involved, and obviously the transition to what it has become. But let's go back and tell us about how you first came to where we are today here in Dubai, in the UAE. How was your journey kind of started and the progress to be here in the first place?
Well, my journey, I guess, started with Christmas or Easter family holidays.
Right.
So, wife, 2 children, where better place to come for Easter and Christmas than staying in Dubai. But from a professional point of view, I'd actually worked for a company called Reuters and then a company Hayes. And in both instances, there was a Dubai office. So occasionally, I managed to secure a trip out to the region. But I've never worked here properly until I joined Expo 2020, 9 months before it opened. And that was a crazy, insane time to join. But I think the entire project was probably a crazy, insane one. But I was very lucky to be invited to join the team. Sort of 9 months before it opened, which meant I probably missed a lot of the dramas, but I was lucky enough to have the whole 6 months, 182 days of the Expo experience.
I think we still save a few dramas for you to deal with over those 6 months.
Yeah, it was daily dramas.
It was.
Hourly dramas, probably.
Yes, exactly. So for anybody who's watching today and not sure of what Expo 2020 Dubai was, a world fair, attracted 24 million people, first one of its type in the region. As Sholto said at the very beginning, I was there every single day. You were as well. Tell us about Expo then, Expo 2020 Dubai, and obviously what has led on to be Expo City, and we'll talk about in a minute. But what was that event? And, everybody from Coldplay to the Fugees to Lewis Hamilton to Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, and millions more I forgot. Amir Diab, famous Arab performer. It was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah, those days, those 182 days were incredible. Just to put in context, the 24 million, that equates to 137,000 people on average a day. And we actually had the CEO of Manchester City. We were a sponsor of Manchester City. And he came one day and I was talking through the numbers. He said, that's like having to fill the Etihad Stadium twice a day, every day.
Yeah.
And that kind of put it in context. But just to kind of stand back a bit, I think from a Dubai point of view, it's very important to kind of think, somewhere like Dubai, obviously Qatar had the World Cup, but generally a World Cup or Olympics for the UAE or Dubai may not be, first in line to win those bids. But it was the foresight of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed back in the early 2010s to bid to host Expo. And the bid was won in 2013. So you then had, in theory, 7 years to plan and build it. But COVID hit. So Expo actually took place 1 year late. And we were, I know we don't like to use the C word because COVID is something we all want to kind of not forget. But I have to say that 24 million figure would have been significantly higher if we weren't operating a mega event during COVID times.
Well, I mean, we all have to be tested every single day to go in every single building. And, if there was some people you'd be hosting a show with one day and they'd have COVID the next day and it would all change, wasn't it? It was incredible how it happened.
It was mad. But it was a triumph, and I think from Dubai's point of view, I mean there are lots of studies. EY estimated $42 billion worth of incremental value to the UAE economy from hosting Dubai. Brand Finance said that hosting Expo helped propel the UAE into the top 10 sort of global soft power index in the world, top 10 in the world. So there are long-term benefits that came out of what was an as you explained, Lee. Those 6 months were daily, excitement. But I think the long-term benefit has been incredible.
So for any people who are watching a World Fair, what's a World Fair? Basically, it was a huge wonder park with pavilions of countries that would populate.
192 countries.
192 countries had a pavilion to show people their foods, their wares, their history, and introduce you to parts of the world that you would never normally get a chance to do. Fascinating, and the UAE pavilion was incredible. And of course, pavilions, the South Korea one seems to always ring out to me. But before we move on to what it became, what was your highlight of Expo 2020 Dubai? Was it the wonderful start of the Coldplay tour that we had in the Al Wasl Dome? Was it the Fugees, or was it or a few things? What highlights for you of that wonderful event?
Do you know, funny enough, I've actually never been asked that. And as you said it, I was like trying to think back of when have I answered that question before. But in all honesty, I was working every single day.
Yeah.
And I was there the day Cristiano Ronaldo came. He's a hero of mine. I didn't get to meet him, but it was still incredible. And as you say, Coldplay and everything. But I think from my point of view, every single day you would wake up and just be bamboozled by everything you could do. Oh. Whether it be the Peru Pavilion hosting something, whether it be Coldplay, whether it be a major kind of event taking place in the Dubai Exhibition Centre, I never thought I would ever imagine days that you could squeeze a million things in and just be exhilarated and so on. And it was a glorious, mesmerizing kind of period of my life.
I remember one day we were doing a show outside, and then suddenly the UAE cycling tour came through as part of the Expo thing. And one of the, if not the most famous cyclist, a guy called Tadej Pogačar, came around. And they said, Lee, can you do a quick interview with him? And he just finished a 200 kilometres through the desert cycle. Yeah. And the poor guy is like me with a microphone, and they go, here we are, welcome to Expo. Yeah. But it was one of those things that people love to be part of, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it was great. And it was a big honour, and obviously got to meet some great people along the way.
Yeah.
So rolling forward, we've got Expo 2020 Dubai, which was in 2021 because of COVID. Then one of the taglines we used to use on the show was, it's now or never, before it's gone forever. Do you remember that?
I do.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And come and join this amazing show. Yeah. And then I thought when Expo finished, that would be it. That would it would melt into the sand. Obviously, it was never going to do that. But tell us about what Expo City is now all about on the grounds of Expo 2020.
So, I mean, one of the principles of the bid that won the right to host Expo was there would be a legacy city. So it was never going to be... I guess like many Olympic stadiums now or Olympic parks, there's so much pressure from a sustainability point of view to make sure this is not just a temporary structure. Yeah. So it was always in the game plan. But the kind of crystallization of that is probably the interesting story, because we closed on the 31st of March, 2022. And we opened, or we kind of launched as a city about 3 months later, as Expo City. Now, at that point, we were still kind of, there were pavilions and there were some legacy aspects of Expo, but it's an ever iterating project to create a master plan where there will be pavilions converted into residential, pavilions converted into commercial leasing opportunities, attractions maintained, like the Terra Pavilion and the Aleph Mobility Pavilion, new destinations or new venues being created. We now have 30 sort of event spaces, basically. So it's a blending of, essentially what we've done is turn a mega event venue into a city.
Yeah.
And you can live, you can work, you can be entertained, you can eat, you can dine, you can go to a conference. And I would say come this time next year, when we've handed over keys to, I don't know the exact number, but several hundred apartments and apartments being opened in Q1, Q2 next year, I would say that you would then feel that we are a living, breathing city. And people, I think, the kind of associated value of being where don't forget, we also hosted COP. So you've got
COP28. I was up there as well. Yeah.
So you've got a city with a great pedigree, with a great history, with a great legacy, and we are determined to create it as a major new destination in Dubai.
Because sustainability is a buzzword that we hear on the news, we hear it in the press, we hear it online, we hear it all the time. And then some people just use that word and don't really understand it. I mean, for instance, Knightsbridge, a new development, the LEOS are doing sustainability and wellness as a destination where you want to live, work and play, socialise. That also is the kind of ethos of Expo City as well, isn't it, really?
But Lee, you just put your finger on it, because sustainability has become it's either become sort of too anodyne to mean anything, or it's lost its real meaning. From our point of view, sustainability has been not just sort of in the planning and being able to demonstrate that this is not just temporary structures, this will have a longevity. It's not just been in the construction. I mean, there are various stories that we can point to where recycled tires have been used in our roads and stuff like that. There's lots of kind of, real proper proof points around being highly sustainable in the construction process. You've then got how you look at the operations of the city. And we're using AI to really make sure that energy consumption is monitored, that all our tenants can know, in great detail what they're kind of costing and how they can save from an energy point of view. And then ultimately from a living point of view, you touched on it just a second ago. Sustainability in living means wellness, and it means sort of celebrating biodiversity. And it means a 15-minute walkable city, so you don't have to use your car. All of these kind of things go to the fully rounded package of what being sustainable really means.
Yeah, and that's a perfect answer. I mean, LEOS will launch their first master plan at the end of November as well. I mean, and the point for saying that is obviously a lot of developments are moving that way. Now, for anybody who doesn't know what that means, it means away from the Burj Al Arab and the Burj Khalifa, which are downtown area of Dubai. You guys are wonderfully situated, Dubai World Central, or DWC as we call it, the brand new airport, which will be the airport of Dubai in years to come. And it's on the doorstep, and the LEOS's new developments are heading that way. So what was a place out in the desert is going to be fast becoming the new hub of Dubai, really, isn't it?
It's extraordinary. I mean, you said it fast. I mean, if you go back to when Expo was awarded the bid in 2013,
there was nothing there.
There was nothing there, right? And now, as you say, DWC Airport, obviously Expo City, the Dubai South development, Jebel Ali Port. We like to think of it almost as the sort of gravitational heartland of Dubai will come south. Now, from my office at Expo City, it takes me the same amount of time to get to DXB, Dubai International Airport, as it does to Abu Dhabi Airport.
Wow.
So if you think of Expo City being almost kind of equidistant between the heart of Abu Dhabi and the heart of Dubai, or the center, downtown.
Yeah.
But you're right. This whole area, the whole area of Dubai, where Expo is, around the airport, and don't forget, DWC Airport, Al Maktoum Airport, have announced a $35 billion investment to make it the biggest airport in the world. It will have 5 runways. It's extraordinary.
And it will be that for sure, won't it?
Yeah.
And we know that's what happens.
We know that's what happens.
If somebody says it, it happens.
Will happen.
It happens. Yeah. So let's get back to, we'll come back to a little bit, but obviously you live here now. You bought properties. We've talked about Knightsbridge, LEOS's new development, Expo City, LEOS's first master plan. Expo City is a master plan, done very well as well. What's a bit of advice you would give for people who buy homes with you up at Expo City, or anybody who wants to buy a home with LEOS or any idea? What's a bit of advice you'd give somebody before they took that plunge? Is it choose your area, choose the builder, choose the location, choose the schooling, choose where you want to be on the social time? What's a couple of little bits of nugget of information you'd share?
That's a really...
Put you on the spot, though, and I didn't brief him for that question.
No, but Lee, I think I'm not an expert, right? Property developer. Now, when I came to Expo, I was put in a hotel for a month just to find my feet, and I realised this was a 24/7 job. Yeah. So I actually ended up moving into the Grosvenor House Hotel on a long lease. So effectively, I'm living in a hotel, right? So I may not be the best person for advice on buying, but what I find about Dubai is real estate is so critical. No, tourism and real estate is what the Dubai economy is built on. And the number of experts, the number of insights, the number of people, the number of websites and webinars and blogs that you can kind of do your own research. So my only advice is, I genuinely think that it's a chessboard, really, isn't it? Of, have I got kids? Do I want to be near the beach? How long is the school run? All of these kind of things make it probably quite a complex decision. And there are so many options of long lease rent, short lease rent, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, buy a house. I feel lucky that I don't have to go through that drama, and I'm past the kind of school run age. My kids are
older. I've met your kids as well.
Yes, exactly. So I guess it's what my answer would be. You're not going to be short of getting advice from people who really know.
I knew that's why we liked each other, because I lived in a hotel when I was hosting the Expo shows and stuff. I lived in a hotel for a year, and it's not a bad thing to do.
No, it's not a bad thing.
You leave it in the morning, the bed's unmade, and you come back and it's all made. It's amazing.
It's a miracle.
So, okay, let's go on to the future before we wrap up today, Sholto. What's the outlook for Expo City? What's the outlook for Dubai and people investing and buying in properties? If you had a crystal ball, apart from wishing Manchester United would be a lot better in the Premier League, which is we both support Manchester United, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But take that to one side. What's your outlook for Expo City and generally real estate in Dubai?
The outlook for Expo City, I think, is phenomenal. I mean, I think we've only just started, really. I mean, obviously, when you've hosted a mega event like that and hosted COP, and we've had a following wind. The world's eyes have been on us in many instances. And the master plan for Expo is truly extraordinary. I mean, it covers a ginormous space with schools, with clinics, mosques. It's genuinely going to be a significant city and major destination within Dubai. Now, whether we can kind of say, tick, job done, in 2 years or 5 years, I don't know, but this is a fast-moving train and really exciting times. And I think for anyone, let me give you an example. I think we announced or revealed our first sort of property opportunities off-plan probably about 2 years ago. And about a week later, I happened to be sitting next to someone at a marketing dinner. And she said, she said, we're looking to buy. I said, check out Expo City. About a year later, the same dinner a year later, I'm actually see her. She said, thank God you told me to do that, because I've had 3 people try and buy me off my off-plan, if that makes sense.
Really? Yeah. So they bought already?
She's keeping it, but she's saying she's had people say to her, can I buy off you? Can I buy off you?
Well, that happened actually the other week here. We did a Olympic Champions Edition, Hadley Heights 2, a new development. 60, 70, 80% sold up to the launch. And people were reselling already before it's, the spades have gone into the ground.
Exactly.
It's incredible, the market here. And the ROI on investment is a good, stable thing for people to invest in. It's a wonderful story that you and I both share, and it's also with Expo City. I mean, airports, Dubai, the future is rosy, literally, for everybody by the look of it in the region. It's a great time to be here in this part of the world.
But Lee, I mean, we were just chatting before we sat down here. I mean, the barometer for me is just the number of people just in my, family, friend circle saying, how could I move to Dubai? How would it work? Got any advice? And I would say that kind of all of those, connections and contacts are accelerating now. I mean, I think it is probably one of the hottest places to live in the world. No pun intended.
No.
But I mean,
Well, it's that as well.
It is that as well.
The other thing I was going to say, and we did this research the other day, and we actually, it's amazing how quickly you can buy a property. So if people want to buy a property at Expo City or one of the master plans by LEOS. We actually did a sale in 30 minutes the other day, and people can buy in crypto, people can buy in bank accounts traditionally way. It's amazing how people can actually go forward and purchase the home of their dream, can't they? It's very, very simple. Sholto, it has been an absolute pleasure having you alongside, apart from the Manchester United side of it, which neither of us can do anything about.
No, but I'm sleeping slightly better at night.
Well, the other good thing I was going to say, for those of you who've never been to Expo City, the water feature is one of the places, if you want serenity and you want a place to chill out, I'm glad you kept it. It's a place that I literally go and zend out. If you get to Dubai, if you live in Dubai, in the region, get up to the water feature at Expo City. It's wonderful. My friend, lovely to see you.
Thank you, Lee.
Take care, buddy.
It's been a great thrill. Thank you.
See you soon.
See you.